I've learned over the years to have this mantra for my own business. It's do what you do best and outsource the rest. And I see far too many small businesses falling foul of trying to do everything themselves. They neither have the skills nor experience. So unless you're a wizard in IT, or a lawyer, or an accountant, or understand the nuances of HR law, I would advise that those 4 particular areas of any business are ripe for outsourcing. So let's look at each individually. IT. We all know that you can't live and breathe in modern society without data and information systems. You'll need people to look after the hardware, whether that be your normal computer, your phone, your tablet, your till system. It could be any aspect of the tech. You'll need people to help with the software to make sure that you've got a quality electronic point of sale, perhaps CRM, loyalty, inventory management. All that stuff falls under an outsource of IT. Now, unless you're an expert, you should find one. The next one, HR. It's very easy to get into hot water with employees. We live in a litigious society, so solid contracts, employee handbooks are really important, and an expert should write those for you to make sure that there's no issues that you may fall foul of in the future. You also could rely on HR to write you job adverts, help you interview, help you to performance manage in the case of having to exit someone. In all cases, this is an area of expertise that's specialist. So unless you come from that background, give it to somebody else. Then we have legal. You may well be signing up to a lease for premises. They're tricky documents. It could cost you a fortune if you haven't read the small print and understood what you're letting yourself in for. Upward-only rent reviews, conditions on the condition of the building, termination clauses. All of these things could end up costing thousands, so it's definitely worth investing in a specialist commercial property lawyer for leases. And if you've got a brand identity or develop your own products, looking at intellectual property rights with a lawyer is also wise. And finally, finance. Are you drowning in receipts? I know once upon a time I had bags of them. But if you have a bookkeeper who looks after your finance, who manages your receipts, who makes sure that you've got all the accounting data you need to meet your government deadlines so you never get a fine, then you'll be much calmer. I know for a fact too many retail businesses who are falling over themselves because they're missing deadlines. And the problem is, if you miss deadlines, you draw attention to yourself, which may trigger an unnecessary inspection, like a VAT inspection. Now, that can keep a business owner tied up for months in paperwork. So getting the finance outsourced means that you don't have that stress, but also a good bookkeeper will make sure you make the best use of the available tax allowances and keep more of your hard-earned money in your pocket. So, as I say, do what you do best and outsource the rest.